Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's Nova Scotia U15 major matchup here between Martello Bandits and Bombers. As we get this game underway, puck played off in deep. Bandits were able to take a home win yesterday against the Whalers in a hard-fought battle, as they'll be looking to take home another win today here. Puck played off and low, and it's being held up now in a battle. Chip back behind now. Looking to move up ice. Schlender, he'll make a breakout pass there to Camus. Camus working his way down and through, and a quick shot. He finds the back of the net. Jackson Camus to get the first goal of this game. That's going to be a huge momentum booster to this group. Early on, not even a minute into this game, and he finds the back of the net. What a huge goal to start things off here today. It's a Bandits up 1 early after that beautiful goal from Jackson Camus. As the puck dropped, chipped up along. Sent in deep by Robertson. Down and low, chipped up by Grace. Held there along the wall, trying to keep it in deep. The Bandits. Space and time here. Bombers trying to break out. Puck being played off down low in the corner. Trying to find. Chipped up along, down and through. And whistle blown, so a new face-off coming our way. Puck played off in low. Bombers trying to clear that one down. Back forward is McLean. He'll collect low in his own zone, trying to chip that one through, but good pressure in there from the Bombers. It's Cormier on the line with a good shot there, just wide. Chipped up and along now, and sent back down and deep. McLean back for it. Fry came out to play that one off as well as it's chipped up here. A breakout pass wide to Camus. Camus working his way down and through. Loses that puck off. Good defensive play there by the Bombers. Trying to keep their zone clear. Puck played off in low. Fry comes out. But it's chipped up along now. Picked up by Grace. Shot there. And that one's going to go into the netting. So a new face-off coming our way again. Shots tied at 1, but it's Camus who scores on the first shot of the game to put his team up 1-0 early. What a start we have here for us today as this new face-off taking place low in the Bandit zone. Puck dropped. Played off back behind. Trying to try and control as it's caught up in a battle. Chipped up and through now. Back with possession of the Bombers, looking to set up here in their own zone. Grace, he'll send this one off. Looking up ice now is Little. And across the line, stepping out through. Shot there! Fry with the save. Trying to find possession of this puck. Kept up now. Wide, along the boards. Chipped off up high here. A chance to set up for the Bombers, as that one sent back down and low. Stepping out through, shot there! Fry in front of that one, it's Grace up top. Another shot, he scores! What a way to answer that first goal of the game, and we are tied at 1 early in this one. So Connor Grace finds the back of the net here for the Bombers to tie things up at 1. A little over 3 minutes into this game. Puck dropped and played down. Bombers looking to try to clear as it's played up ice now. Robertson Poke checks that one back up. Camus looking to move his way up ice. Turned over here in neutral zone ice. Ross trying to get a body on it now as it's played off. Played off on net and a stop there, so a new face-off to come our way here low in the Bomber zone. Puck played off up top. Shot there from Robertson looking for a rebound. There it is, Camus! Fans on it on the doorstep. Parsons jumping down, trying to find a way. Puck picked off out along the boards. Trying to find. It's kept up here in a battle now. And a shot there from Schlender that's saved off. Puck played up along now. Parsons getting back here. Pressure in low from the Bombers, and a shot there, left out loose! And the whistle blown before the rebound got through, so goal called off there. It's a good look there from the Bombers trying to get one through. McIntosh on the doorstep couldn't quite capitalize as a whistle had blown there. Puck dropped. Played off up top. Grace stepping in through. Takes this one out along the boards. Down in and deep, trying to play it off in front. Picked off, and now back up the other way comes McLean. McLean working down and in. Plays that one off deep into the corner, battling to find. Chipped up and along. Chandler there to hold. Grace sends that one across. They're going to set up. Chipped up and along. Ross trying to step up into it. McLean taken down hard. Puck played off down and deep as the Bandits are able to clear that one. Down in comes Grace. Working his way down in and through. Being played off along the boards. Battling for possession of this puck as it's held up. Still searching for possession and a big hit up along the boards. Shots right now tied up at 4. Score tied up at 1. Down low, Camus. He'll chip that one up along. Play it off now, working down his O'Coin. Trying to play that one off on nets. Can't quite. Turned over now by Anderson. Anderson, quick move there, trying to work his way up ice. Picked off Little. He'll send that one back. Trying to set up ice now. Are the Bombers. Puck played up across. Anderson can't quite hold. So that one is sent down and deep into the Bandit zone, but offside are the Bombers. Played up and through with a good stretch pass there from the Bandits, trying to get up ice. Played off now, Anderson trying to work his way down in. Played off deep into the corner with good pressure there from the Bandits. Stepping in through his Grace with a shot there. Kept out wide. Trying to find now is Cameron as he'll battle there to push that puck through. Kept up and played off in deep. Now McLean deep in his own zone with control, trying to clear up through. Going to chip that one off. A turnover just inside by Little. Off to Anderson. Anderson plays that one up, trying to find a stick up high, but couldn't quite find. And offside is a call on that one, so we'll have a new face-off coming our way. Shot there off the line from Cormier, trying to get one through, couldn't quite. That one's played back by Frazier and chipped in deep. But off was a call there, so a new faceoff coming our way once again. So now a new faceoff, low in the Bandit zone once again. Puck drop, played off in low. Hayes, he'll step back with it. Plays it up for Stewart. Stewart clearing that one across wide. Puck's going to go all the way for an icing call. So down to the Bandit zone. We will head once again for a new face-off. Puck dropped and one off up top. Cormier stepping in through, sends it out in front. Picked off there. A close look for Frazier, but couldn't find. Another icing called here against the Bandits. Shot there, just wide. Picked up in low. Cormier with a shot. That one's just high. Cameron trying to break out of his own zone. Chips that one through. Pressure now from the Bandits trying to turn this puck over once again as that one's cleared. Icing called off on that one. Robertson battling as the puck is turned over out in front. Cleared up through for the Bandits trying to escape their own zone. Played off in low, quick move there. Played up through now, Cameron. He'll chip that one down and in. McIntosh now in neutral zone ice. He'll start to work his way down in it wide, gets past Lebucky. Pass off there, they shoot, they score! It's the Bombers with the second goal here today. Jackson McDonald finds the back of the net for his team as he'll head to the bench to celebrate that one. Puck dropped, played back. Hayes starting to make his way down, chipping that one through. Schlender with a huge hit in low as that one's chipped in through. Now Young making his way down. Young battling, tries to chip that one off, and Schlender with a second huge hit. Young sends that one out in front, trying to get one through, can't quite. Battling in low to find it was Iot, but loses that one off to Grace. He'll break out past this one. Chip down and deep, Bowden, he'll start to move his feet, trying to find. McLean getting a stick on it, it's chipped off back behind. Battling for possession of this one as it's held up in low. Schlender, he'll play it up top for Young. He'll chip that one back behind. Up top now for Grace. He'll chip in low. Battling to try to find this puck once again. Skating back behind. Trying to break out. It's a turnover inside. That leads to another Bombers goal. Now up 3-1 on the Bandits. What a quick play inside. Ty Bowden finds the back of the net to put his team up 3-1 off of a turnover. So new face-off to come here. Neutral zone ice. Puck dropped and played back. Working down and in is Burke. Burke shot just wide. Chipped up along. Robertson trying to find. It's caught up in between some skates. Cleared up through neutral zone ice now. Picked up by Chandler. He'll pass up to Robertson. Robertson, he'll clear in deep. Down and low, puck being held up now in a battle, searching to try to find control of this one as it's kept up. Now cleared up through Anderson. He'll collect this one, draw pass there, working down and in is little Anderson. Shot there, glove save from Fry. New face-off now low in the Bandit zone once again. They trail 2 behind the Bombers currently on the scoreboard. Shots are now 11-4 for the Bombers. 5.5 to go here in this first period. It's held up now. Hayes, he'll play that one back. Lebucky. Trying to chip this one up along the boards. O'Coin gets a stick on it. Played back now. Chipped up along there by Hayes. Moving up ice is a coin, but shut down from that play. Now Anderson along the boards. He gets hit hard. Now Camus back with it. Camus, he'll take this one back low into his own zone. Cutting back, trying to create some time and space for himself. So he gets hit off that puck. Played up now, and that puck will go all the way for another icing call. Shot up there, just going wide. Trying to find possession down and low. Puck held up here along the boards. Quick move there from Labucky, trying to create some space for himself. Labucky plays that one off on his own net and trying to find. Played off deep into the corner now. In low, Camus battling, trying to chip this one through. A hit there from O'Coin, a hit in low from Labucky, who plays that one back. Hayes down and deep. Loses that one off. Bombers now with full control down and deep as McIntosh able to put that one low into the corner. Played off back behind, trying to find. Breakout pass now, Camus, he'll play that one up. Kept it up there by Whittemore, but able to break out now as O'Coin as that one's turned over by Grace. Grace back with it. He'll play that one off as it's shipped in deep. McLean in low to collect. Cutting back, trying to create some space and time for himself. Held up down there in a battle. Chipped off the net. Cleared up and around. Cameron trying to break out as it's chipped up through. Grace gets the stick on and sends it back down in. In low now is McLean. McLean plays it up for Burke. Taking it back now is Cormier. Cormier trying to create some space for himself. Left off there for Grace. Grace, he'll clear this one up high. Chipped down and in deep there by Bowden. Puck played up and a chipping play up along the boards by Stewart. Trying to break out, plays it off there to Cameron. Chipped up now. Bowden gets that one taken from his stick from Burke. Bowden, he'll play that one in deep. McLean back with it now. Chipped off a long turnover now, just inside. A chance here. Good look there from Ross, trying to get one through, couldn't quite. Battling now along the boards, pops up high, gets past Cormier on the line, and now Robertson hustling down ice, trying to turn that puck over. Working down and in now are the Bombers, and a drop pass there. Working through, shot! Gets deflected out wide. Little over 2 minutes left to be played here in this first period. Grace will send that one down and low, tipped off on net, but Fry there with the save. Good look in front, trying to get through. Puck dropped and kept up out wide. Stepping down and through now, the Bombers going to look to try to create more offense for themselves here. They are currently up on the scoreboard and in shots as well. Have been dominating here in this first period. Puck cleared up through, gets there past Young. Down and in deep now, Grace. Trying to chip up along, gets held up on the boards. Sent down in and low. Young battling, trying to get a stick on it. Cleared up and through now by the Bombers, trying to get this one down and in deep, and a good stick there from Robertson, trying to turn that one around. Turnover inside. Sent down on net, and Fry there to shut down that play. New face-off in low in the Bandit zone once again. A little under a minute and a half left. Shots right now 13-4 for the Bombers. Robertson, he'll play that one up along. Cormier will send that one down low on net, and Fry there with the glove save. Puck went off and played off along the boards. Cormier. He'll chip that one in low. Chip back behind. McLean trying to play that one back. Can't quite. Kept up out wide, trying to find a way as it's chipped up high. Held in a line, a shot there, blocked off out in front, trying to find. Good stick, and now Cormier. Cormier with a wide open lane and a shot there that's held up on the net by Fry. Puck dropped and played off down and deep. Chip back behind by Robertson. Looking to clear the zone. Trying to work out was O'Coin. Left off for Robertson. Robertson. He'll clear that one down low on net. Puck played off back behind. Robertson took a fall there in neutral zone ice, but recovers to send that one back down low. Cormier back with it. Cormier going to hold on. Cutting back to create some space against Ayotte. Chipped up through now, trying to be chipped in deep. Cormier battling. Now turned over. Now working the other way are the Bandits. Ayotte leaves that one off for O'Coin, trying to find him. Driving through the slots again, but couldn't quite. Parsons backs off now. Working down and in is Miller and sends that one high. Bucky trying to find, and buzzer goes to indicate the end of the first period. Here, thank you for tuning in with us live on High Button Sports. I'm Lucy Glazebrook. We'll be back after a quick break for more second period action. Welcome back, everybody, here for second period action between the Bombers and Bandits here live on High Button Sports. I'm Lucy Glazebrook on the call with you after that quick break. It's the Bombers that lead 3-1 after that first period of play. It was Jackson Camus with the first one to try to get up early. It was a good momentum booster, and then the Bandits just kind of got caught watching there late in the first as they look to turn around things here in the second. The Bombers going to continue to want to dominate offensively as they have been, as the puck is played deep into the Bandit zone early to start. Right now, shots 15-5 for the Bombers. Gonna look to try to continue to create more offensive zone chances in time. It's Camus. He'll chip that one through. Hustling now in a battle. Young against Grace takes him out, battling for that puck, trying to find it. Still loose there. Young still trying to get it. His stick was being held there by Grace. Chipped out and through, and back for it now is Bucky. He'll collect now low in his own zone. Quick move there. Plays this one up along the wall. Camus. Breakout pass to Robertson. Trying to find. Held up now by Ross. Hayes, he'll chip that one through for Camus. Played off and shot wide. Bandits with a change here. Trying to get themselves back into the play. Working down. Now are the Bombers looking to set up low in the Bandit zone. Have possession in deep as the puck is played off along the boards. Chipped up high now and sent back down in. Parsons back with it. Camus finds Burke. Turns that one over to Anderson. Anderson working his way down in. Leaves that one off. Trying to create something in low as it's picked off now by the Bandits. Starting to work their way back up ice as it's chipped in deep. Cameron. He'll go down to find. Cameron getting a stick on that one. It's a 2-on-1 in the corner as it's chipped back now. Cormier. Cormier. He'll hold on low. Trying to find a way to break this puck out. Chipped out through there now by Little. Sent across for Anderson, who gets shut down by Parsons, but now stepping through. A shot saved off by Fry. What a great play there by her. off of Frazier's shot. So a new face-off coming now, low in the Bandit zone. Couple close chances there early on to start this second period off. Cameron's going to head in for this draw. Puck dropped. Played off a top. Cormier, he'll send that one down in on net, but Fry there with the save. Puck dropped and played out wide. Chipped in through by Cormier, trying to find something in front of the Bombers as that one is picked off. A good look there by him. Trying to chip up now is Hayes. Battling as it's sent in through, but the Bombers with a stick to send it the other way. Labucky, he'll head back with it. Labucky trying to regroup here in his own zone. Takes this one back. Creating time and space. Gets turned over by Miller, but able to recover was Labucky. Chipped off in deep now. In low, battling for possession of this puck as it's held up along the boards. Trying to find. Schlender with a stick on it. Curver now just inside. Bombers trying to step through, looking for a chance there. Can't quite. Up top, it's Whittemore. Now played up through, working down and in is Stewart. That one gets picked off by Grace, trying to find Reed. He plays that one up for McDonald, trying to work down and in. And a good stick there from Hayes to shut down that play. And a huge hit along the boards and a penalty coming against the Bandits. It's going to be Hayes that heads to the box here for the Bandits. And the Bombers with the first power play of the game. So a new face-off low in the Bandit zone. It's going to be the Bombers up with that 2 minutes of player advantage here. Puck dropped and played up top. Cormier, he'll play that one out along the boards. Looking to set up here and find a lane are the Bombers. Cycling this puck down and low. Played up top. Cormier, he'll send that one back down and deep. A shot there and Fry saves. So now going to send Parsons to the box for a 4-minute head contact call. So a new face-off now in the Bandit zone. And the Bombers going to be on power play here for a while. Cormier off to Grace. Grace stepping down in. Going to hold on. Waiting for a lane in time. Have lots of time here. Little with the shot. Fry with a save. Now a 5v3. Puck played off along the board, trying to find. Chipped up, trying to clear, and the Bandits do. Killing off this penalty. Played all the way down, Cormier back for it. 1:20 left in Hayes' penalty. Cormier working up ice down, plays this one out wide. McDonald sends it up top for Grace. Grace stepping through, sends it out for Cormier. Cormier trying to play it off on net, and it's kept out wide. Cormier back up top for Little. Little shot down and low. McDonald backhand shot and cleared by Schlender. Puck played up here, almost a too many men call. Schlender was coming off for Cameron, but wasn't quite there in time. So that one is cleared down by McLean. 40 seconds now in the first penalty from Hayes. Puck left out and low. Time and space here for the Bombers to start to work up ice. Grace working down and in. Looking to set up. Plays this one up top. Little. He'll send them off to Cormier. Cormier cutting back for time and space. Chipped off down and along. Grace and low. Quick move there. Grace up top for Little. Little plays the one off for Cormier. Cormier there. Shot blocked off. Trying to clear now as Labucky can't find. It's Cormier back up to Little. Little stepping through. Shot there. Blocked off in front by Labucky who clears. Stewart right off the bench off of Hayes out of the box. Going down to play this puck. Good chance there. Shorthanded. It's still 2 minutes and 10 left here. And the other penalty. It's Stewart jumping on this one. Stewart! What a body and low to find possession of this puck as he is hustling and all over this. Now up the other way. The Bombers trying to break out. Puck left back. It's McDonald. McDonald. He'll start to move his way down and in. Played up there for Anderson who plays it up for Grace. Taking a step back. Played off and a high shot there from the Bombers. That puck going to be cleared down now. Pressure here from the Bandits. It's Ayo trying to turn this one over. Grace now. He'll start to work up ice. Grace working down and in. Played off on Fry as she's able to make that stop. So once again, a new faceoff here in the Bandit zone. 1:28 left in the Parsons head contact call. 14:11 on the clock. Shots right now 25-5 for the Bombers. Puck dropped and played up top. Stepping in through, looking for a lane where the Bombers as that one is picked off and cleared all the way by McLean. Back down now forward are the Bombers looking to set up and get themselves back up ice here. Still on the power play. Ross, he'll get in through. A shot there just wide. In low, searching fine, played up top. Whitemore, he'll place that one down as it's played back up to him. Stepping in and off the line. Ross, shot there that gets through. Bombers up 4-1 now. Ryan Ross with full credit of that goal as we will head back to neutral zone ice here for a new face-off off of back-to-back penalties there from the Bandits with the box down as Parsons. Puck dropped and played through. Working down as Burke off to Chandler. Trying to get that one back through to Burke. Burke, he'll chip this one up. Played up now. Labucky in neutral zone ice. Clears that one back down to him. Puck played off in low. Whitmore, he'll play that one back. Cormier trying to break out of his zone. Smith, good pressure there, turns that one over. Puck cleared up along by Martello. Down and low. Burke plays that one up high. Robertson can't find. Fry to play. Played up now to Chandler. Chandler, he'll play that one across. Working down into Smith, off to Burke. Burke stepping in through, off to Smith, trying to capitalize. Plays it off on net. Stepping in on the line there is Robertson. As it's chipped up into the netting. Puck dropped, one through, a shot there from McLean up high off of that draw, but nothing that gets through. Puck dropped and played out. Grace trying to play this one up. Working down and through now is McIntosh. McIntosh stepping through, shot deflected by Parsons up high into netting. And a new face-off to come our way here low in the Bomber zone once again. Puck dropped and played up high. Grace, he'll walk down with it. Stepping through, shot there just wide. cleared up top as that one will get passed up on the line. Bandits hustling to try to find possession of this puck. Camus put the body into it. O'Coin up top turning this one around. Now picked up by AO trying to get something off as it's played off the skate. Puck cleared up through. Now McLean and high stick is a call there. Puck dropped in, played back. Down low, Cormier back for it. Cormier, he'll try to break out of his own zone by being pressured down there from Burke. Trying to turn this puck over down in and deep. Sent out in front, Stewart. On the back door, fans on it. Cameron with a shot just up high. Quick chances there for the Bandits and they cannot capitalize. It's McLean. He'll keep that one in. And another high sticking called against Stewart. Shots are now 27-6. As the puck is dropped and played through. Hayes working his way down and in. Shot there. Kept up on that. Cormier, he'll collect. Cutting back, Cormier trying to clear. Stick lost there by Burke as it's chipped back down and deep. Trying to find Lebucky jumping in off of his spot on the line to chip that one in low. Cormier back to collect. He'll clear off along. Cameron with a stick on it. Cameron trying to work his way down along. Burke, he'll chip that one through. Now Cormier starting to move his feet. Cormier working down and in. Plays that one up and turnover now by Burke. Burke, he'll start to hustle, working his way down out wide, cutting in through, quick move there, trying to step through. Denied in the slot. Puck played off and down low by Lebucky, back up to Lebucky, stepping through, shot there just wide. Now and along it's Hayes, he'll play it off out in front, can't quite find a stick as it's cleared out through by the Bombers. Hayes now back for it, being pressured by Anderson. Swan now trying to get pressure, it's turned over as he's taken down. Anderson now. Shot there and a good save by Fry. Trying to find possession of this puck as it's shifted up and through. Grace plays that one off forward for Anderson. Anderson, he'll dump that one down in and deep. In low, Hayes trying to chip up along as it's held up here out and through. Now Camus working his way up ice. Camus stepping in and through. Loses that one just before he can get in the zone. Grace clears that one all the way. Icing called off. Fry playing that one up around. Anderson trying to get a stick on it. Played off here. Hayes battling. Trying to find possession is Anderson as he'll try to chip. Can't. Anderson plays it up top for Grace. Grace sends that one across. Walking down and in. Played off in front. Grace finds up top. Stepping through. Shot there. Blocked off by Young as it gets deflected up high. Now Camus trying to clear up through. Finds Schlender. Schlender working in out wide, plays it forward, trying to find Robertson, driving, couldn't quite. It's picked up by Young out wide. Young plays that one off on net. Schlender in low. Schlender trying to chip it off to Young. Schlender with a huge hit in deep. Trying to find possession of this puck. Working back up ice down to the Bombers. It's Ross. Ross lays that one off and a shot there! On the back door, the Bombers can't find the rebound. A good look there as they just cross-check Robertson down in the corner. Trying to find possession of this puck. Parsons with a stick on it, plays that one down in. Played up top. Young, he clears that one, but Cormier finds possession in neutral zone ice and plays it down on net. Fry leaves that one off. Trying to set up his Robertson off to Young. Plays it out now for Burke. Burke working his way down, cutting across just on the line. The boys thought it was offside, but no call there, so chip back up through now by McDonald. Offside, that one is called. Back dropped and played off in deep. Back forward now is McLean. Pressure and low from McDonald. Hayes trying to chip this one through. McDonald sends it out in front. They can't find as it's cleared up through. Played off on net. Caught up in the feet there of McLean. Still clear that one through. Oh, wide now. Smith trying to work in past Cormier. Smith trying to get down in. Played back now. Tell. They'll play it up. McLean plays it off on net, trying to hold off. Martello in low, trying to work his way to the zone. Played back in deep for Cormier. Cormier trying to clear up through. Chipped off. Now it's McDonald. McDonald driving it out wide, trying to set up. Shot there, just wide. Puck played off along the boards. Trying to find. McIntosh stepping through. Shot there. McDonald was ready on the back door for a rebound. Couldn't find. Up top now. That one's fired on net just wide. Stuck on the back of the net, so whistle goes. Shots out 30-7 for the Bombers. A little over 7 minutes to go here in this second period. Puck dropped and played back behind. Trying to find with Anderson as it's shipped off in deep. Ross back for it now as he lays the big hit. Bombers trying to work up ice. It's Grace as he cuts back. Played off by Oates against the boards. Played up and Robertson. He'll send that one in low. Trying to find the stick of Miller, but he was being covered. Ross back with it. Ross, he'll step back. Plays this one across for Grace. Grace working up ice. Grace stepping down and in. A shot there. Held up on net by Fry. Buck played up high and sent back down and low. Looking to clear up through the Bandits as this one is played in behind. Burke with a shot there just wide. Out to play though as it's covered. So a new face-off coming our way. Puck dropped and one off up top. McLean, he'll send that one just wide of the net. Burke tries to set up out in front. Burke with control. Sento trying to find Stewart Camp. Burke chips that one down and along. Stewart taking a look, fires that one out in front. Nobody there to collect. Now back up the other way. Bombers trying to break out and through as that puck is cleared down all the way. McLean back for it, gets a stick on it, trying to make a move. Gets hit off of this puck. Working up ice now as Parsons as he'll play it off for Cameron. Cameron working his way down and through. Played off on net and held up. Puck dropped the one off up top. Hayes, he'll send it down and deep. Heyman's trying to play it out in front. Searching to try to find this puck. It's Camus in front with a shot there and saved on net. So a new face-off to come our way here. Once again, folks, just down and low in the Bomber zone. 5.5 to go here on the second. Shots 31-9. The Bandits gonna want to find a little bit more effort, a little bit more time with the puck, a little bit more offensive zone play here if they want to get themselves back into things. Puck played out wide in front. Now Young, good chance there. Can't seem to capitalize yet today on very many of these opportunities as it's Slender trying to find now. He'll get held up, played up top. Labucky stepping through and a shot that's wide. Camus now. Up to Hayes. Hayes, quick move there. Going to chip that one back down and low. Schlender and deep. Plays that one off, and it's turned over. Trying to hold up top and can't. It's Frazier now breaking through the other way. Frazier, quick move there. Cutting down and in. Playing that one out wide for Little as he'll collect low in. Looking for a way here to set up. That puck is played behind. Now working up is Young as he gets down and in. Played off in low. Now Cormier. A change here from the Bandits. Cormier working up ice. Over and in. Played through and a good stick there from Parsons. Cormier sends that one wide of the net. Martello, he'll send that one down and low. Up top now. Held up and a block there by Burke, but redirects in front. Cutting back now is Parsons. Off to Chandler, trying to chip this one through. Frazier stepping into the line. A shot there that's just up and high. Trying to chip it through as it's held up by Cormier. Kept up in a battle. Little got a stick on there. Less than 4 minutes to go in the second period, and that puck is very loose. Chipped back now. He'll go back for it. Looking to set up, plays this one up. Trying to be cleared through. Good pressure here from the Bandits. And that puck's going to go for an icing call. As is cleared by the Bombers, so down to their zone we will go for a new face-off. Puck drop, played off and chipped up high. Held up by Hayes, he'll send that one low in on net. And a new face-off coming our way here. Once again in the Bomber zone. They're going to make a change here. Trying to get some fresh legs out on the ice for this new face-off. Puck dropped and played off low into the corner. Grace looking to clear. Plays this one up along. Chipped out and through. Now McDonald. He'll hustle down ice. McDonald backhand shot wide there. Trying to find O'Coin. He'll play this one up for Grace. Grace, he'll send that one down and in deep. Hayes in low. He'll chip that one back over to McLean. Back to Hayes. Looking to set up. Now McLean. Moving his feet. Hayes. Plays that up for Camus. Camus starting to move his feet, trying to move. Held up by a stick. Camus, he gets down and in over the line. Loses that one off by out there to back it up. Trying to find O'Coin, getting back, trying to find. Chipped out and through now. McLean back for it. He'll collect. Trying to play this one up as that one gets blocked off in deep by McIntosh. McLean, he'll play that one across. Working up ice is Hayes. He'll chip that one through. Puck played up now for Anderson. Anderson, he'll jump in deep. Turned over now by O'Coin, who finds Camus wide. Camus getting down and in with numbers as Iot driving the net. Trying to play it off to O'Coin, but picked off there by Anderson. Cleared up into netting, so a new face-off coming our way once again. Well, under 2 minutes to go now in the second period as that puck is cleared up high. Kept it on the line. Puck dropped and played back by Cormier. Bombers looking to try to clear their zone here in the last minute and a half. Cormier, he steps back with it. Cleared up and along. Swan, he'll leave that one off. Working in now is Little. Back up to Swan. Swan, shot there. Saved by Fry. Chipped up and through. Now working up ice is Burke. Burke, down and in. Trying to cut in through. Played off out in front. Chance there. Labucky shot. Cameron in low. Chipped off there. Has no help. Anderson now. Anderson gets right past Labucky. Drop pass to Little. Little to pass there, and a good look there for the Bombers. Trying to capitalize there on that 3v1. And a great save by Fry. Little sends that one in deep. Robertson, he'll chip that one back. Less than a minute to go now. Stewart, he'll look to clear. Schlender held up now in neutral zone ice. As that one is sent back down in deep. Fry out to play. Robertson down to collect. He'll chip out along, trying to clear through. Cameron gets a stick on it. Cleared all the way down now by the Bombers with 20 seconds on the clock. It's Fry. She plays it for Labaki. Now Robertson. Robertson holding on to control. Chipped up along, trying to find a way to break out. Held up in neutral zone ice and sent back down on net by the Bombers. Robertson in low in his own zone. Cleared up through and a turnover here in the last couple of seconds to Ross. And that will conclude the second period here between the Bandits and the Bombers. Thank you for tuning in with us here on live on High Button Sports. I'm Lucy Glazebrook. We'll see you back for more third period action after a short intermission break. Welcome back, everybody, here live on High Button Sports for this third period action between the Bombers and Bandits. After the first 2 periods of play, it's the Bombers that are up with a score of 4-1. Puck chipped in low by the Bombers. Sent out in front, looking to set up here early. Picked off now by Camus. Camus, he'll start to work his way up ice. Cutting back, sends it out, but caught up in the feet of Anderson as it gets picked off. Trying to be cleared up through. Pass across to Robertson. Robertson's going to clear that one down in. Going down, trying to find possession of the Bombers in their own zone. Picked up now by Cormier. Cleared down past Bowden. Fry out to play. Pressure against her from Little. Send it in front. They score! The Bombers with a quick one. So Anderson finds the back of the net on that one. Puck caught up in the feet of Robertson. Late back race, he'll send it across. Shipped up and through. Trying to find. Puck caught up along the boards. Parsons, he'll play that one back. Working up ice now is Schlender. He'll make a break-go pass there to Chandler. Pressuring the puck here from Grace. Held up here just on the side. Bombers looking to move this one up ice. Working down and in now. The Bombers send across, picked off there. Bandits trying to clear up through. Shot there, blocked off in front by McLean. Cameron, he chips that one up. Back now with control is Grace as he clears that one up along. Now Parsons. He'll chip that one over to McLean. McLean cleared out through. Trying to get that one out was Young as it's turned over just inside. McDonald sends it up top for Grace. Grace stepping down and through a shot there wide. Cormier. He'll chip that one back down and in low. Looking for possession as it's held out wide. Chipped up. Breaking out and through were the Bandits, but puck sent back down deep into their zone. Parsons back for it. He'll collect. Stepping back, plays this one up for Young. Gets past him. Cormier now. Cormier. Played forward. Young trying to chip in deep. Labucky, he'll send that one across. Now working in and through. The Bombers. Turnover now. Ayotte. Break-go pass there as it's turned over by Cormier. Chipped off in low. Trying to get something through with Ayotte. Held up here in a battle. Working down and in. Young was driving. Can't find. Labucky, he'll send that one on net and deflect it up high into the netting. So a new face-off coming here low in the Bombers. Puck dropped and played back. Chipped up and out there by the Bombers. Back for it now is Hayes as he plays that one up to Schlender, who clears. Bombers down, trying to find. Chipped out and through now. Working down and in is Little. Puck held up along the boards. Gray stepping through. Shot there. Fry trying to push that one out. Picked off there and a shot wide from Anderson. Down and low. Anderson with another quick shot there. can't capitalize on that one-timer opportunity, and it's Fry with the save. Down and low, Robertson. He'll start to try to clear the zone. Does, now from the neutral zone, nice. Working down low into the Bomber zone, plays that one just wide of the net. Trying to find as puck caught up here in the battle. Clear down now. Shift off by Camus and down and through by Smith. Cormier back for it now. Cleared up along. McIntosh, he'll send that one down. Now Hayes. He sends that one low into the Bomber zone. Trying to be chipped out through by the Bombers, but can't quite. It's Cormier who clears. Someone will go all the way for an icing call. Puck drop. Play through a shot there just wide from Chandler off the draw. And puck covered off of that one. Can't quite find. Puck dropped. Played off along the boards. Bowden can't hold on as it's shipped off there. And offside is the call. Puck shot and played off along the boards. Bowden, he clears that one down and in. McLean trying to clear off along the boards, stepping in through his Grace. Played off out in front and is cleared through by McLean. Cleared up through now, Bombers looking to get their way in. It's Hayes. Played off against Bowden. Hayes plays this one up along the board, trying to clear through. Kept up along. Holding on to control now is Chandler as he gives that one off. Trying to clear through is Hayes and can't exit his own zone. Now McLean trying to find control in the corner, gets knocked down by Ross. Battling to find it's Schlender back there. He's going to hold on. A battle down and low and now cleared up through. Cameron trying to break out pass. Hustling to get down the ice. Finds his way to that puck first as he's played off by Grace. Was waiting to get some support, had none. Play off now and low. Tipped up through. Bowden along the boards. He'll try to clear this one across. Down and in now with a shot there was Miller that's held up on net. So a new face-off to come here down in the Bandit zone. Shots are now 40-11 for the Bombers. Cormier, he'll send that one on net. Redirected in front by traffic. Chip down in long. Trying to find Bombers holding on to control. It's Anderson that's held up. Trying to work back down and low. Berg. He'll start to break out up ice. Burke working down and in. Gets in across the line, leaves that one off. Shift up through. Swan trying to get a stick on it. Now Cormier plays it up for Anderson. Anderson shut down by Robertson. Robertson, he'll clear that one back behind. Iot looking to clear up into neutral zone ice. Turned over inside now. Little trying to work his way down. Anderson plays that one off. Now up the other way. Starts to come Young. Young gains the red line and dumps on net. And held up down and low. Allows for a change here for the Bandits. Kind of said some fresh legs out on the ice to continue this third period action on. Puck drop. Played off along the boards. Played out in front. Somebody throws a shot there. O'Coin, he scores to get the Bandits up another goal in this game. Puck drop. One through by Cameron. Gets a stick on it. Plays that one off. Hustling back up ice now from the Bombers as that one's shipped in deep by Reed. McLean. He plays that one down in. Stewart trying to break through. Chipped off in deep by O'Coin as it's played off in front. McLean. He'll just send that one wide. Battling for possession of this puck as it's held up on the boards. Bombers making their way up ice as it's cleared in. And held up by Fry, so a new face-off to come our way. Shot there and off a blocker of Fry. And a new face-off here low in the Bandit zone once again, almost halfway through this third period. Puck played up top. Trying to find, it's Camus jumping down on it. Camus, he'll play that one back behind. Smith along the wall, trying to break out, chips it up in neutral zone ice. Sent back down and low now by the Bombers. Breaking out of his own zone now is Hayes. Hayes working off ice. Sends that one in low. Trying to find in low now Burke. Sends it out in front. Picked up there. Bucky. He'll send it over to Camus. Camus with a shot there. Blocked off out in front. Trying to find. Now Bucky. Burke. He'll collect low in the corner. Burke being pressured. Gets knocked off of that puck. Regains. Now Burke holding on. Quick move there. Now off to LaBucky. LaBucky shoots. He scores. Liam LaBucky puts the Bandits up another one. Puck dropped and one through. Cameron working down and in. Cameron, he shoots, and that one's out wide. Now working back up ice for the Bombers as that one is cleared in through. Robertson plays that one up. And a huge hit along the boards on Schlender. Trying to find. Back with it now is Parsons. He'll play it up. Now Cameron. Cameron working down and in. Back the other way now comes Anderson. Anderson, quick move there. Trying to work his way down as he's knocked off of that puck. In low is Robertson. Shipped up now, it's Grace. Grace. He'll chip that one forward for Little. Little working his way down and in through. Shot there. Kept out by Robertson. Little sends one up top for Grace. Grace, he shoots it off the post. Robertson. He chips that one up. Sent back down in low, trying to find. Amos sends it back down in low. Parsons trying to find on this puck. Puck being played off up top now to Grace. Grace sends that one wide. Trying to get on it. Parsons being held up down and low. Stepping on through now. Grace stepping in. He shoots. He scores. Connor Grace finds the back of the net. Puck dropped, play back, trying to find. Chipped in by Cormier. Now McLean back. Quick move there, chips up and along. Played out now through to Burke. Burke working his way down and in. Played off, he shoots, he scores. Maddox Burke answers to the Bombers' goal by finding the back of the net. Puck drop to play through. Trying to get on this puck as it's shipped off and low by Anderson. Down and low, Robertson trying to cut back as he gets played off of that puck. Now Burke stepping back with it. Played up now, Burke moving his feet, working his way down and in, stops, sends it across for Young. Young, he shoots off the post. Good look there from Young as it's chipped up by Cormier. Bowden, he chips that one forward for Anderson. Anderson working his way down and in through. Backhand shot just wide. Trying to be chipped out now by the Bandits. Taken back by Oates. He'll send it across McLean looking to set up. McLean trying to chip out and through. Looking to find this one as it's chipped back behind Grace. Grace down and low. He'll pick up. Grace, he sends this one up high. Anderson trying to chip in low. Robertson. Robertson starting to move. Puck played off just in front of the Bandits bench. Now Stewart. He'll send this one up. Play through now. Stewart all by himself. Working in. He shoots. He scores! Stewart finds the back of the net. Bandits now down by one. What an exciting game we have here today, folks. 7:10 on the clock here in the third period, and it's the Bandits who have just fought back all period long. And a timeout called by the Bombers. Will be back after this short break. All right, we are back after that timeout break there from the Bombers. 7:10 on the clock, and it's the Bandits who have clawed their way back in this one. Scorer now just down by one. Shots on the clock, 41-17 for the Bombers. Puck cleared down, chipped up along, trying to find. Now working down and in through. Cameron, he loses that one. Stewart trying to turn over. Working down and in now is Ross, and offside as McIntosh with a way late shot as he's just going to follow up that play. Puck dropped and play back. Cormier. He'll clear that one in. McLean along the boards to pick up. Tripped up along. Smith trying to clear. Now down and in is Burke. Burke up to Camus. Camus working his way down and in. Chips that one past. Can't get past Cormier. Cormier working up ice. Burke trying to get a stick on it. Played off in low. McLean back for it. He gets taken down battling for that puck. Bombers with control now. Stepping through Anderson. He shoots. He scores. Anderson finds the back of the net to get up 2 on the Bandits once again. Puck played back. Hayes trying to work his way through. Plays that puck off as it's chipped up there. High sticking call on the Bandits. Puck dropped and played off down in. Cormier, he'll send it up. Bringing down and in is Bowden as he'll chip that one in through. LaBucky back for it. Trying to clear up along now. Cameron, he'll play that one out. And down and in now are the Bandits. Chandler with a shot there, just chipped up high. Schlender trying to find. Schlender, Chandler. Now the Bombers trying to work their way out after a big move there on Cameron. Chipped off in low. LaBucky turns. He'll try to chip this one up. Trying to find down and low now in their own zone is Chandler. Played up there. Stick off, but Grace, he'll send that one down in. LaBucky, he sends that one across. Working up ice now is Hayes. Hayes in and over the line. Off to Cameron. Cameron, quick move there. Trying to get something off the net. Can't quite. Now hauled up. It's Robertson. He'll send it back in. Grace back for it. Grace played that one through as it's chipped off in deep. Fry plays that one out. Now Robertson clears this one up. Young starting to move his feet. Gets knocked down there by Grace and Birkin over the line. Looking for something. Young with a shot there. Can't quite. Parsons, he'll hold. Puck caught up along the boards now, trying to find as it's chipped up and through. Parsons, he'll send that one back. Now Robertson up to the stick of Young. Young working his way down and in. A shot there on net that's held up. Shots now 45-18 for the Bombers. Puck dropped and play through in front here. A chance trying to get one through as it's held up on net. Puck dropped and played up top. Parsons to Robertson. Robertson in low, trying to get something through on net. Picked off and cleared through now by the Bombers. Robertson back after it. He'll clear up. That one gets down now. Cormier. He'll play that one back. Tipped off and in now. Robertson back with it. Taking a look, plays this one up. Ayot. Starting to move, loses that one in his own zone. Now Robertson loses that one off of his stick. Burke finds, he'll send that one wide to Iote, who chips in. Iote working his way down and in. The play is blown down. Puck dropped. And a working through now is Stewart as he plays that one back to nobody. McLean back for it. McLean trying to work up ice off to Stewart. Trying to find a way. Stewart trying to chip it through. Caught up in his feet. Battling. It's chipped up now. Grace back with it. He'll send that one across. Looking to set up. Less than 3 to go now in this third period. Battling now. It's Slender that works it with it. And in and offside they are. Puck dropped. Trying to find as it's shipped off and through. McLean. In and offside is the call again. Puck drop. One back. Now Hayes. He'll send that one in low on net. Held up there. Grace and Burke in the box now. So 5v5 action as the puck is chipped up here. Kaneman's going to try to send it back down and in. Just trying to see if I could listen to hear what was being said over there, but couldn't quite grasp it all. Not quite sure. As it's now Cormier trying to break out up ice. He'll send that one on net. Fry gets her blocker there in time. Bandits trying to clear their zone. Now Hayes. He'll play this one up. Slender almost just took out his coaching staff on the bench as he completely just shot that over into his bench. Puck dropped and played back. Hayes. He gets hit directly in the head. And a penalty now coming. Puck played through. Cameron trying to get down. Fry comes so they can send.
Excuse me.
So now McDonald in the box and a timeout called by the Bandits. Will be back shortly after this break. They are going to be up on the power. We are back here. Under 2 minutes to go in the third period. The Bandits down by 2, but they have the power play opportunity. Now they're going to keep Fry pulled from her net, giving them that extra player advantage out there, trying to set up here if they can. Camus loses that one right off the bat to Anderson. Regains. Sends it across. Slender off the post. What a look there. Kept in up top by Robertson. Camus. He'll cut back. Trying to get something through, but picked off by Anderson as he'll send that one down. Robertson down for it. Stops, taking a look up. Off now to Camus. Camus, he'll start to move. Working down and in, quick move there. Gets played off deep into the corner. Shift up and along, and that puck will go all the way. Robertson with Anderson pressuring. Chips that one off back behind. Schlender sends that one back. Robertson setting up. Only less than a minute to go now. Robertson plays it off to Schlender. Schlender to Camus. Camus stepping down and through. Shot there just high. McLean out along the boards. Gets taken down hard and battle. That puck is cleared all the way by the Bombers again. Robertson up to Labucky. Shot there high from Anderson on the open net. And now back with it is Robertson. Robertson played up, and the Bandits can't even break out of their own zone with zero pressure. Now Camus working his way down and in. Laid off deep into the corner and turned over by Anderson. Trying to clear. Robertson holds and cleared now by Little. And that finds the back of the net. .85 now. 2 seconds on the clock. Bombers win it, folks. There you have it. 8-5, the final score of today's game versus the Bandits. Thanks for tuning in with us here live on High Button Sports. We'll see you at the next stream.